So the next video you're just seeing here is me and my little sis just paddling along Hoo Ness Island, skirting around the coastline to get to the fort itself. The paddle was quite good. We paddled from Upner, so over about three miles or so, give or take. Very enjoyable paddle over, lots of nature, lots of things to see, and a better way of kind of getting over to the island. As you can see there, found some oysters and some old abandoned concrete barges. Well worth the trip. So we're now entering the actual fort itself through a little prickly path there of brambles, and then we've got the old rickety, wonky old scaffolding ladder to get into. No problems at all. A little bit of a moat there, so if I fell I would have had something to kind of break my fall a little bit, but however I wouldn't have liked to fall in there. So here's me and little sis now gaining access to the fort itself. Views are fantastic and it's very well worth the trip to go have a look around. This next clip shows me and little sis just walking around the lower levels of the fort itself. As you can see, I've got a little prodding stick there just to kind of help me guide and gauge how deep the water is in places, as the algae that's grown on the surface of the water covers up quite a lot of what you can see. I do believe the water that's down there is fresh water and is drinkable if it was correctly purified and cleaned. I've not actually tried and tested that yet, but I might be looking into that in the future if I ever go back again. The area, like I said, is the lower level of the fort. We believe it to be the accommodation, toilet, stores area, kitchen, water area, ablutions, the usual kind of stuff you get in the barrack room environment. Believe it or not, the level of decay and vandalism is quite minimal, considering the fort itself was decommissioned back end of the century. It was only really used in the Second World War as an observation post, from what I found out. Considering it's been open and exposed to the elements and everything else and the flooding, it wouldn't take too much to clear it out, make it waterproof again and start the restoration process if it was ever going to happen. I've seen modern structures with lesser elements such as where it is and the weather, and it's got a fared worse than what this place has. Typical good Victorian building. As you progress through the clip, you'll see that the architecture of the place, there's lots of shadows and curves and bends and such like through the walls itself, which would fare good for a photographer, especially the darker sections like I'm in now, which is the back end tunnel section where the magazine is. Pitch black. It reminds me of an Indiana Jones movie where they go through the catacombs in Rome. It's about knee deep in water, very clear. Again, you can see right through, and you might get glimpses of that with the torch. There's an area that's been destroyed, which I believe was due to an experiment back in the early 1900s to see what the effect would be if a magazine was to detonate due to a spark or something like that. I will next time venture around the other side to see what's there, but enjoy the vid.